Chelsea's injury woes, a crisis unresolved. The October international break brought little respite for Chelsea's injury-hit squad, with manager Enzo Maresca facing a challenging situation. While some key players stayed put in London, others returned with fresh injuries, adding to the club's existing woes. Injury update. The latest news and return dates. Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez's early departure from the Argentina squad shifted the focus of Chelsea's injury crisis to midfield. He returned with knee inflammation after a 78-minute appearance in a friendly against Venezuela. The severity is unknown, and he'll undergo further assessment. Return date, TBD. Reece James' withdrawal from England duty due to a new injury dampened Chelsea's spirits. He played the full match against Liverpool, but is expected to rest and recover. Return date, October 18th versus Nottingham Forest away. Cole Palmer. Palmer's chronic groin injury has kept him sidelined, and it seems he may be out for longer than initially anticipated. Club physios are monitoring his condition, with a return expected in November. This could mean missing crucial matches, including a Champions League clash with Ajax. Moises Caicedo. Caicedo, in fine form this season, opted to rest and recover from a persistent knock. Ecuador's manager confirmed he was injured and not well. However, he could be back in action when the Premier League resumes. Return date, October 18th versus Nottingham Forest. A. Benoit Badiashile. Badiashile's return from a 3-month layoff was short-lived as he suffered a fresh setback. Chelsea's assistant boss downplayed the concern, stating it was precautionary. Return date, October 18th versus Nottingham Forest. A. Joao Pedro. Pedro's situation mirrors Caicedo's, playing through a knock before the international break. He was not selected by his country. Return date, October 18th versus Nottingham Forest. A. Andrey Santos. Santos, like Pedro, missed out on Brazil's squad due to a recent knock. His last appearance was in Chelsea's loss to Brighton. Return date, TBD. Wesley Fofana. Fofana has been out since suffering a concussion in Chelsea's Carabao Cup match against Lincoln. He will return after the international break. Return date, October 18th versus Nottingham Forest. A. Tosin Adarabioyo. Adarabioyo picked up a calf injury ahead of the international break, but Maresca expects him to be fit after the break. Return date, October 18th versus Nottingham Forest. A. Dario Essugo. Essugo is recovering from surgery on a thigh injury sustained on international duty. He is expected to be out for at least 12 weeks, potentially missing matches until the new year. Return date, early 2026. Liam Delap. Delap remains sidelined with a torn hamstring, with an expected return around the turn of the year. Return date, TBD. Levi Colwill. Colwill is not expected back until the latter half of the season after tearing his ACL in preseason. Return date, spring 2026. But here's where it gets controversial. With so many key players out, how will Chelsea navigate this injury crisis? And this is the part most people miss. The impact of these injuries extends beyond the pitch, affecting the team's performance and strategy. What do you think? Will Chelsea overcome this challenge, or will it prove too much? Share your thoughts in the comments.